Hey guys, it's Jay here with another 20 gallon long update. I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties. I have no idea what's going on, but when I get closer to the tank, I hope this shows up so I'm not looking like a complete idiot. I get these lines across my video, so I'm going to try to keep it back here as much as I possibly can. See if zooming in. Nope, that still kind of does it. But anyhow, I'm having these difficulties, so bear with me. I'm sorry about the footage on the phone. Anyhow, the 20 gallon long has come a long way since when I first started. I tried dry start method with it with Monte Carlo, some weird seeds that my buddy gave me from China or Japan or something, which grew great, and then they died off once you put water on them within a couple weeks, causing a huge mess for me. Anyhow, this tank has evolved. This was a fish tank, housing all kinds of different pistos or tetras, or I've had pretty much, I don't know, pretty much everything in here that you could possibly think of, betas, yada yada yada. And that's when it was completely full. Things didn't grow in as well so far, or until that point, and I got tired of it, and I made it a paludarium where I dropped the water down to, let's see if we can get it without those wiggly lines out. Let's see, I'll come in close with this. Right there, you can see kind of a line where that moss grow. That's where the cutoff was for the water, about 3-4 inches, 3.5, 4 inches at best. So anyhow, moving forward, I decided to pick up a couple of pistos. I really went to a store hoping that one wasn't there. It was, so I bought the female trifasciata that's currently in my 150. And then I saw my favorite pistogramma, the Pistogramma cockatoides. Let's see if they're actually out now, because when I tried to explain it before, the female was doing exactly what I was, why I filled this tank up. She was fanning the male, chasing them. And I didn't see him much. He would hide. So there's the female. I don't know where the heck he got to. He could be over here because that was his hiding spot. There was a rock and he found a little cove. But anyhow, when he comes out, I'll give you guys a shot. Try to get back here. So yeah, that was the prompting on adding more water to create more space and less tension, and see if because this is really supposed to be just a grow out tank for them. I was going to put them in a 150, but may just keep them here. See what happens, see how big they get. Anyhow, we'll get down to the plants and the nitty gritty of the tank here. Like I said, this was originally set up as a fish tank. So I had it hang on the back filter. I took off. That's all I use, really. I did have a sponge filter in here at one point because I was trying to breed the Epistos. Not these, but a couple of years ago. I think it was 2018 I started this tank. And I decided I wanted the paludarium, so I got the fish. I had like one fish in there, so I threw it in the 150. I forget even what fish it was. I put in a small pump, ran a line all the way in the back, and that's where you get your lovely waterfall here, which helps keep the water oxygenated. That is lava rock underneath there, so that helps filter the water. The plants here are filtering the water, so the water comes down in here, travels, and then behind this rock, there's a little pump that is responsible for keeping this water moving. I do have sponges around this pump, so first, the fish can't get in it. Second, I'm not having a lot of debris. It's just sponges, porous sponges that are going to cause biological and mechanical filtration. Again, most of this, actually all the rock that's in here is lava rock, so there is a lot of surface area for beneficial bacteria to grow and form. Anyway, get down to the plants. We have Sagittarius sublata, Anubias nana, Cryptochrona. I'm not even sure which crypt that is back there. That plant popping out is a begonia. I'll get back to that in a second. Got assorted kind of mosses. See if I can get the good picture here. No, it's gonna. I don't know if you can see, but there's Monte Carlo back here growing in. Hopefully that stays. I've always had trouble with the submerged growth, so we'll see what happens since it's rooted in and should have good roots. Mosses. There is, if you see some of the green plants up there, I tried taking some of the seeds that I was talking about before and I threw them up there. They're not really doing that great. Maybe with the higher water level, it might happen. Anyhow, I boiled and threw in some magnolia leaves to kind of tannin up the water. I just did that again today. Oh, there we go. So I was stuck on something. I just did that today, so the water should tannin up a lot more. Anyhow, terrestrial plants that actually do good with water, roots in the water, are wandering Jews. And we'll see what happens with the begonias. Like I said, I got this begonia here, flowers all the time. This one decided to reach for the sun because there was the wandering Jew is a weed. It will take over your tank. And then I just replanted that one right back there. That was right here in the foreground. Where its roots were touching, and it just wasn't really growing, so I think it was just shaded out too much. We'll see what happens. I would love to get a bunch up there, and it'd be like a nice red, like kind of volcano-y look. You know, I'm just saying volcano-y, but, you know, it would be like a nice look up there with some flowers. And see what happens with this begonia. If it grows in the water, awesome. I have a new plant to stick in my waterfall next year. Because I really like the way the begonias look. Again, they're it's filtering the water. So, we'll see what happens. Anyhow, it's getting on 7 minutes on this video. And, this is just the update of the 20 gallon long. And I hope you guys like it. Hit the like button and give me comments. Let me know what you think, if I should keep you guys updated. Apparently, there's supposed to be... not supposed to be. I did put a daddy longlegger in here, a harvestman spider. You know, they're not supposed to be the most poisonous, but they're not. I call him Big Daddy. It's supposed to be Big Daddy's house, but I think he disappeared. So if I have any sightings, I will try to video. All right, guys. Oh yeah, one more thing. I do have like springtails and isopods in the land area. Apparently, I have some worms, some earthworms somehow made their way into the tank. I always find them when I'm moving rocks in the water, so there's that. Anyway, it's a bioactive paludarium. That's what I'm looking for. All right, guys, y'all have a good day, and sorry about the quality of video.